So another advantage of this plastic troughs is that it is faster to establish crops. We know that horticultural crops, they really take a short time to grow. So when you establish them in these plastic troughs, they will grow faster, and the farmer can use them commercially or use them for home purposes, depending on the purpose he or she wants to use for the crop. Another advantage is that they are cheaper compared to raising the plants directly in the field, for there will be minimal maintenance practices of the crops. For example, weeding. We have some of the weeds which must grow with the crops. For weeds are crops which grow when they are not necessary. They grow with other crops competing for nutrients, competing for sunlight. So practices such as weeding will be easier. One will just uproot the weeds, and this is cheaper. For when you plant the crops in the field directly, or you are using a large scale, you are a large scale farmer, you will have to use methods like spraying. When you use these troughs, methods of weeding which you'll just use is uprooting, and that will be cheaper. Another advantage is that it requires little space for setup. So as a farmer and you want to use these plastic troughs for kitchen gardening or decoration, you don't really require a large space for setting up. For example, from here to here, you can use a smaller space. You set up your plastic troughs, you can plant different crops, as compared to when you want to farm and you really require a large piece of land. You can just use these troughs, or if you have a piece of land, you can set up the troughs in the land, then you plant different types of crops. Another advantage is that the troughs can be established and different types of crops can be grown. Like in this trough one, we have the dania, we have onions. In this trough, we have spinach, we have onions, we have sukuma wiki, and we also have spinach in the other end. So you can set up the troughs and you can plant different types of crops. So as I wind up, I can urge farmers to use this as a method of farming or as a method of kitchen gardening. And I can also urge young people that they can practice this method of plastic troughs as a way of farming or as a way of earning income. And by using such ways, we are improving our agriculture by using modern ways of farming to improve agriculture, to improve food supply, and to improve our crops health conditions. So thank you so much. At the end of the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.